Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Wicked Art. It's Wicked here, and I just wanted to take today to say thank you to everyone. I saw that we crossed 500 subscribers. That's awesome. Been doing this for like 4 years, off and on. And if you've watched my videos for any number of time, you know that this is not about making money for me. I'm not looking to get monetized. It's just more exciting for me that I've got up to 500 eyeballs on what it is I'm working on. And just kind of give you guys an update on what's been going on. I know when I started this channel 4 years ago, it was meant to help people, teach them how to draw and how to get better at their artwork, which has also been, a learning experience for me because we always have room to grow. So it's been helping me grow as an artist. But I've also landed some opportunities over the past year and some change. If you guys have noticed, there's been a lot less tutorial videos and a lot more time-lapse videos. And that is just because I do not have the time to make tutorial videos anymore. And the reason for that is simple. I've got 3 comic books that I'm working on, one of which is just my own personal graphic novel. But as you can see in this one, and before anybody in the comments says, yes, those little dark creatures are supposed to look like symbiote type creatures from Spider-Man. The comic book I'm working on is meant to be a spoof on superhero comics, so it has its serious moments, but mostly it's a comedic kind of take on it. I'm doing it for Christian Harloff's show. He's a YouTuber, so if you want to check out his show and get access to the comic books and stuff, you can go check it out over there. But that's not what I'm here is to promote. Just to let you guys know that it just takes a lot of time. I mean, you can tell by the sheer mass amount of work in this 2-page spread right here that I mean it takes me all day long. And then there's another comic that I'm working on for if you've never heard of him before, look him up. But he's a podcaster as well as a news reporter for sports. Brad Gilmore. He talks about wrestling. He does the reality of wrestling with Booker T. Washington and stuff like that. And he's offered me a chance to work on a comic book with him. I'm not going to give any more details on that because I don't know how much information he wants out on that. But I'll be, going full charge. I've only got one issue left of this one that I'm working on, the Capes and Cows comic. But yeah, just a lot of doors have just opened up for me, and I've just not been able to do these tutorial videos. But I do appreciate those of you who stop by and either watch the shorts or the time lapse. If you're new to the channel and you didn't know I had tutorials because of the past probably 3 or 4 months of time-lapse videos, go back through my channel. There's some cool little tutorials in there on drawing on paper, digital, and you can obviously tell my own personal skill level has gotten better throughout the years, just from the standpoint of just working on so much at the same time. But I do feel kind of bad because of some requests of certain things to work on. So, I mean, I can take the opportunity to say that if you comment and make requests for certain videos, I will try my best. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you that I can, but I'll try my best to do them. Like, even if it's something simple as like, hey, draw, a headshot of Wolverine, I can do that. And try to squeeze that in if I can. But just as of right now, I'm just at a point in my life where I have too much going on that I am just not able to just get those tutorial videos in. Now maybe when I'm done with this comic and working on Mr. Gilmore's comic as well, when I get closer to being done with that and just seeing where that goes and how it's received and things like that, maybe I can have more time because then I'll be back to working on my own graphic novel. And then I can slip in, because that's at my own pace, I can slip in more tutorials without a problem. But again, this channel was founded on just being able to give people a chance to learn too. And if you really did, a lot of times when I was first getting in the game of learning how to color and stuff and for comics and just my own illustrations, I would watch time-lapse videos and just really break it down and look closely, like even pause the video and see what certain techniques were. Mine's a little bit more based in like a cell shading type thing just because it's faster. And as long as my clients are liking that style, then I stick with it. I can go more detail if I want to, but that's neither here nor there. The main point is just to really, really say thank you to you guys for the 500 of you that stuck with me, and for the 30 or 40 or so that watch every now and then. I really do appreciate that. But another thing I'll say is leave comments on the video, not just for the algorithm, for me, just so I know, feedback on things. Hey, that panel looked really good. I liked how you did this. I like how you did that. Or, hey, somebody's leg looks a little wonky or whatever, because it'll help me grow as an artist too. So, and like I said, this channel's for you. I mean, anybody who has ever taken the time to respond on my channel, I will respond back and give, feedback, advice, tips, whatever. If you have suggestions for things in the channel in the future, if I ever get a chance to get back to, doing the tutorials, which I'd love to, but like I said, sometimes life gets in the way, and, the job comes first. So, doing things like this, if it takes 12, 14 hours in a day, I also need to spend time with my wife and my kids and my family. Another cool thing to be on the lookout for, and I'll post a link to it when it comes time, if it gets scheduled. But once I'm done with this comic, I'll be doing like a podcast interview on Christian Harloff's channel to kind of help promote it a little bit, and you can learn a little bit more about me. Um, Again, if we end up going through with it, he is also a very busy person as well too. But you'll also get that he's making a motion kind of comic out of it, where because the comic is based off of people who appear on his show. Like I said, it's 100% meant to be a comedy, not to be taken seriously. There are serious moments and themes to it, but it's not meant to be taken 100% seriously. It's just meant more for entertainment and fun. Just think of it like a 90s, early 2000s popcorn, just there for fun and entertainment. It's not supposed to be like The Dark Knight, It's just supposed to be entertaining and fun. So, but yeah, when they're all done, they're going to record their voices to it. He's going to put sound effects in it and things like that. And again, I'll post a link for that, because we may or may not do the interview as part of that. And it'd be probably by the number of issues. I think this is issue 9 or 8, and there's 9 total. So I mean, you're looking at a good 2 to 2.5 hours worth of a story, getting fully, done up with the voices from the actual people who are on the show. So it's a little bit of a deep cut with some of the things, like certain characters that appear in here. If you don't watch the show, you may not get the reference on a lot of things. So I mean, it's neither here nor there. It's more for his fans and things like that. And it's been a cool experience. And like I said, helping me get a little faster, a little better. And again, just opening up more opportunities for myself. And like I said, don't think I've abandoned you all that have watched. I just really would be lying to myself and lying to you if I did not say that I just do not have the time to make tutorial videos right now. It just eats up a lot of time, but I made sure I set time aside this week to thank everybody for reaching that 500 mile marker, or 500 subscriber marker. I just really can't thank you enough. I never thought I'd get past 100, if I'm being completely honest. And again, it's not for monetization. I 100%, I don't need the money. I'm not interested in it. If it's a side effect that comes from it, great. If not, I'm not losing stress over it. This channel is for you, the viewer. So again, you can always leave me comments for things you'd like to see in the future. I can't guarantee you it'll be this year. It might be at some point in the summer next year that I actually get a chance to get to it. But I will start setting things up to have me prepared for that when it does happen. So again, please leave a comment on this video or any video that I post, even if it's just a time lapse, just giving me feedback on what it is that you're seeing. Or if you have a question, oh, how did you do that? I will 100% answer that question. Never once have I not answered a question. So again, the channel is for you guys, and I really, really do appreciate every last one of you. And again, if you have things that you just have questions about, or maybe a request for a specific character, like, hey, I'd like to see your version of you know, Goku or you know, what your take, like if you had the chance to draw, you know, Wolverine or Nightcrawler or Batman, how would you design him? How would it look in the comic? And you know, whether or not I thought it would, you know, get approved and they allowed the change and stuff like that. Like that to me would be the ultimate goal, but I don't think I'll ever reach that. I'm okay just doing indie comics as well, but it's just an honor to be able to do this, let alone just I there's no words really to describe it, and there's no words to really describe my appreciation for everything you guys have done by sticking with me and watching. Again, if you don't like the comment, that's fine. But you know, I just appreciate you keep watching so that I know that you guys are entertained. And I don't want to abandon the channel in that way, thinking like, oh well, nobody's watching it. And I think there's still some of you that just really get some form of entertainment watching the process, and that's a big deal to me because I too do that. There's tons of people I watch on YouTube that just do nothing but time lapses, and I just love watching it just for something to do while I'm working, or you know, get an idea of, oh man, how the heck did he do that lightning bolt, or how did he do this, that, you know, whatever. There's just something. There's always just something to learn from it. So again, I want to thank every last one of you for tuning in and sticking with me. You know, hopefully we continue to grow and get more followers and listeners. And again, if you like this video or like any of my other videos, go back and check out the tutorials. You can learn some stuff on how to draw, whether it's digital, on paper, you know, things like that. Remember to like, and comment, maybe share if you wanted to, just so we can get more people, so we can get more questions and more people educated, because that's the whole point of this channel. Other than that, I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.